Another game jam. We were getting ready for that. So we are starting very early compared to the timing of the jam. There will be in the description the chapters if someone is watching this afterwards and want to jump straight to the jam. Because, I don't know, I think it could be interesting to think about things to implement which are usable for any kind of games so that we can speed up the jam production. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know how I want to make this thumbnail. I'm thinking about getting a new color theme, but I don't know. Just don't know what I want. Maybe I will just get the godot black, and that will be it. Huh. Yeah, that will do for a while. Until I find one I like more. That's a very dark black, but whatever. So I'm just gonna save this. So hi to the chat, Yuri and Fluffly as usual. Hi to you, nice to see you guys. Hope you are excited for this jam and have a few good ideas to share. That will be interesting. And of course, we do have to actually get jam. I mean, is there even... Yes, because I didn't check if there's a jam. So, 33. Yeah. So that will be... What did I say? 33? 23. So it's going to be the 24th. For us. At least me. Yes, that's the page that we can join. So here, yeah, jam link. And let's change this thumbnail. How is it going? You're moving to another place this weekend, isn't it? Yes, definitely. I'm going back to Angers, the name that writes itself as Angers. Again, well, this time I'm moving, like with my stuff. But yeah, I've always been going back to this town every time I've been moving. So yeah, and I will have the microphone on, which is going to be cool. Very cool. Were your roommate this dirty? Elaborate. Godot, and that will be modules. I wanna, yeah, modules. Guess we don't really care. So what could be interesting, because we do have some time, yes, making some modules which are reusable for any kind of game. I thought you fled and went into hiding for some reason. Actually, no. Nope. Right now, I just want to go back to town because I'm just way too far in the countryside. And it's kinda lonely, sort of. So I'm moving to a place which is the house of a friend. And he's offering me to live there for very cheap. It's not even a rent, but a cheap participation. So, let's see. What could be interesting is to have a kind of game framework. And I really just mean the frame. A game node which you can import and will handle the very basic things. That's what I will go for. So I will create modules, and the first one is going to be game. I was thinking a dialogue prompt. Okay, I guess there's a point I can see. Yes, there's a point. That crab can be used anyway. Yes, definitely. I was thinking, I mean, what we did the last time when we had dialogues with options, this can be done in a module. However, I definitely don't have enough time right now to make that. But at least pop-up dialogues, definitely. So yeah, the jam starts in around 30 minutes. Let's see, do I want to set something here? No, it's alright. Text necessary text and options. Optional name to go on the name tag above, and even texture if you feel fancy. Me feeling fancy? Where did you get that idea? I said if. I did notice that. Because to be fair, I'm sure that there are some very nice AI generation tools for games. But yeah. The problem is, I mean, it's not really a problem, but I do feel like the way AI are fed data has to be questioned and really thought about, and not just be kind of roaming over the internet as it is right now. And the next thing is, do they actually deliver enough quality? So when you're just doing a background, that's okay. But when you have to render, I don't know, characters and stuff, I'm not so sure how this is going out. So maybe a few signal would be interesting with a few requests, like trigger game over. And I think there's a way to pause the game. Pause. No, not this pose. Is that get tree? Because someone once said that I could just pause the game. Get tree dot pose. So get tree. Get tree is in node. So in there, do we have post? Well, no, get tree. Get tree, it returns a constant scene tree, which can be post. Post. If true, the scene tree is considered post, discloses the following behaviors. 2D and 3D physics will be stopped, as well as collision detection and related signals. Depending on each node process, and input callbacks may not be called anymore. That's interesting, but I'm afraid that this will not pose the UI, which is what we want. So we will maybe rely on a variable can interact. Am I missing an error? No. No, I'm not. Well, technically, if we do have a game over signal, we can actually say that when we have game over, we want to stop. We don't need a can interact. We could have a score, a variable score. And a signal for the score, which is score updated. Something like increase score. I have to be careful not to miss the beginning of the stream. So game started is declared but never used. Game over declared never used. Standalone expression. Yes, because game over dot emit. The parameter quantity is never used. Yes, quantity, of course. And yeah, I was thinking it could be interesting to have a kind of pop-up window that tells you what the game is about, then you confirm, and then you move to the game. I think that could be very nice to have so that we can give some instructions, details about what's happening. And probably we could use the explode tag that I usually don't like, but here it's necessary, so that we can have the different nodes that we need. So here we would have the instructions, which is a packed scene. And then we would have the singletons. Because the problem is that I want all the content of the game to be in a node. But it's going to be game. I don't run that. Or we could name this root. We could name this root, but that would be so weird. I will have it roots for the sake of having something and not spending too much time thinking about it. Back to math. What is... Oh, yeah, I saw that, but I have no idea what math is. Oh, okay. I got it. I think. I go just make gorilla sounds if you need us. Okay, but by the way, you asked for a block thing, so we can do that before the jam, the block, whatever. So root packed scene, that will be enough. The root here doesn't have to be... It's not really important for this module. What's going to be important for this module is the instruction. So I will need a new scene in there, which will be instructions. I have to chill a little bit regarding the amount of words I say in a second. The instructions. So that's going to be full screen. It can be quite big. Let's add a margin container. And actually, maybe just the center one. In here, this instruction, that could be a panel. Nah, we don't need that. We need a panel container here. With the margin and a vertical box. So it will take a label, which is going to be the title. Then we're gonna have a rich text, and we will have a button. That's going to be start and instructions. Instructions. And don't bother, it was a joke, I don't want help for that. Do your thing, that's great. That's a big button. Okay. I didn't size the right thing. So here the text is going to be stretched like this. Maybe we want it twice as big. And the button here must be like this. So the margin, that's a little bit too much. We'll have the start. Here we do have the theme variation at a large, which is going to be title. Various instructions. So here we do have a problem already. It's not expanding. Can we have this box? Yes. Fit content, and eventually we want it to center. But that's going to be the instruction scene, which will be in there. So the game it will take the instruction scene, quick load instructions, okay, and on ready, right there, we'll be able to instantiate that. So variable node, well, we can make a function. So trigger increase score and what did I want to do? Initialize instructions. An underscore. Initialize instructions. Instructions dot instantiate as instructions, and we do need to create that type. So here we'll create a script. The jam is starting in 15 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna create a signal, which is button pressed. And we will just on ready do a few things. Function on button pressed. We want to emit that signal. And we should be able to use the await method to grab that. So initialize instructions. So we could use a wait, or we could just connect the signal. So we want to initialize root after that. 1, 2, function. We want to initialize root. We can suggest game theme for today, right? We can, sure. Let's give gamble theme a second chance. Yeah, why not? Who doesn't like to gamble? For this we want to add child node. And you want on instructions button pressed. You want node.button press.connect. And here, oh, we can't disconnect it right away. So that's too bad. We will just leave it. And what we want to do is to initialize root. And also instructions. So we need to create that. Do we actually want to get that? So we'll get node instructions. And we'll queue that. So we want to make sure that the name is instructions. And here we will clear the connection of the signal. So we will get node, get child. We just need to get the node actually. So instructions. And I guess we can do the same here. So we want to initialize the roots. Okay. So here, node is instantiated. Node.names could be equal to roots. And we will add it. So I don't know how this will go. Let's try something very simple. That's going to be the game. Okay. So by having the game here and setting the instructions, which it could technically fetch, and the root, which is quick load control, should be able to stop this. Alright, that's interesting. We have nothing. So instructions here. Well, maybe because we just didn't set it in ready. So we have the instructions, we play start. It does nothing. That's a little bit sad. Let's see. Button pressed, ready. Okay. That kind of. And we have the game running. And here in the remote, we don't have the instructions anymore. And we have the game. Okay. So let's catch up. You heard Gumbo? Yeah. Hey, I won't be able to stay for very long, but what type of game are you making? I don't know yet. The jam starts in 10 minutes. And we have Fluffy tagging in, just making stable modules to use for as many games as possible, just gaining time. Definitely. Saving time. This module here what we could do eventually is this instruction thing. Have it not export like this, but instead unready, I guess. Unready, variable instructions, backed scene, and we load actually. We preload. Oh, but for the path is going to be different. So can we get a relative path? Like godot path. Current folder. That makes sense. Find path in godot. Okay, maybe not then. We'll just leave it like this. But it's kind of sad that we do have to load the instructions. But that's alright. So this game module, it will work. So we do have 8 minutes, so I think that's it. That's all what we will be doing in preparation. Debugger, game started is declared but never used. Yes. So here, we could have trigger game start. I don't know. At this point, I'm doing astrology. Something like a game over screen and reset game scores button might be useful. Yeah, it's actually a very good idea. I'm gonna grab the, well, we already have it, so that's correct. So we could create a maybe there's another way to do that. With a let's create another scene. 2D control, that will be game over. Game over. Kinda similarly, center, margin. Then oh, I forgot the panel. Container would be better. Duplicate, save this template for the next game. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not so sure how I will store it, but who knows. That's title. That's score. And Whoopsie. We will have a button. Which will be restart. So I maybe want this to be a little bit wider, which will be just like the other one. So let's create a script for it. It's not saved. So in module game over, and here game over, which will be function inject data, which will be score. What time is it? 57. Okay, so we can inject the score. Then what? Then the button. We have reset button. In fact, I'm gonna do this. Bar reset button. No. I'm trying something new here. So we return the reset button like this, which means that in game we can export the variable game over scene, and on trigger game over we will reroute so here we're gonna have root.queue_free, and we will have free game over as well. So it should be time. Yes, almost. I'm gonna put that on the side so I don't miss it. So we want to free game over. Okay. So on trigger game over.emit. Well, in fact, we will probably don't need that, but anyway. What we will do is free root, and then we will initialize game over. So what I suggest you to do, guys, is to have the stream on the side so you can hear what's happening in there. So if you want to go on the stream to see what's happening for the choices and stuff, for the sound mostly, because what I will do is something like this. You're right? Okay. He's not. I think I need to reset that. No, really good. Okay, we're good.
Seen worse. I've seen that be a lot worse. I'll take it, but let me just flip those numbers around. But yeah, let me know if you guys.
You have to tell me about the sound. If I need to pump it up higher, lower.
Dang, welcome y'all. Have you hit that thumbs up button? Hyper smash that thumbs up button. That way more people will see this live stream and stuff like that.
We want to initialize game over. So again,
hoping that we'll have a great day. Like, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, it is time.
Variable
Candace,
node.
Felipe, Dungeon Martian, my Gits can join. I'm glad that you made it through anyway. Those Stable Spirit and Frank Franz. Oh my goodness! Thumbs up for Gridum.
Sounds okay. So that's great.
For the Gridum. Yes. And Roger Random is in the house. All right, let me type the rules in the chat so that way we can just talk about that and stuff. 7 minutes. All right, 7 minutes, not bad. Let's see. Yes, this is the rules. So here's the thing, guys. I need your entries to be SFW. And most importantly, they have to be playable on the browser. So that
okay,
way
that's the
you can
rule.
check them out.
I was a little bit
You don't have to
confused
worry
here,
about,
but that's
like,
alright.
viruses as much, which is nice. So yeah, make sure that you can export your game to be played in the browser, and then make sure that what you enter is relevant to the topic. By the way, guys, do we have topic suggestions? I'm gonna put all your topics.
Okay, you can hear what she says, but you can hear me talking when I'm talking. That's great.
What we're all jamming about today. Help decide our fate. And yes, relevant to the top. You don't have to like make it like super duper relevant. It can be like
so we
relevant.
do add the node.
You could literally just make a platformer game with Minecraft.
And then
I don't care.
we'll create a method.
I don't care. It's fine as long as it's relevant.
Function on game
Rule number 4. Any
reset
music must be made by you and be copyright free.
on reset
It's
pressed.
unfortunately a very strict one because I can't really do it on stream and it just gets annoying. So yeah, make sure you make the music during the jam.
So here we will
please promise me it's
pre-game over.
And then if you want to use 2D assets, 3D assets, right? Like visual stuff. If you want to use code that you've made before, code that someone else made, I don't care. That's fine with me. AI, I don't really like AI. So like if you could avoid AI, that would be cool. Maybe we can establish more rules about that.
So get reset button, we just go next.
Obviously for code, I don't even know, dude. Just be ethically thoughtful. All right, let's
pre-game over, and we actually initialize root.
About asking questions if you have any.
Too few arguments called. Why?
Pre-submission process. So if you want to figure out how to submit, I'm going to show you exactly how to submit.
Okay, dot pressed. Dot disconnect.
Do we have? Virus. Whoa, I like that topic. Gravity. Ooh, I wonder if we've had one like that. I don't even care. Let's just do
so
it.
I send the
Dragons. Oh, these are fun topics. I like
thing.
these topics a lot. Gamble.
Okay.
Man, you guys are like killing it.
Hey, question, how do you remember all that code? Just asking because it's hard for me to learn programming.
Fun topics. We got Tower Down behind the thing, but it's there.
You do it very often.
What else?
That's it.
Only need 3 more. Retro theme.
At the beginning, you do check your manual often. And the more you program, the more you remember things.
Let's do typing. Okay, we could do typing.
Gumball is in the wheel. That's great.
No, there's something something to that. All right, so there was something. Yeah, chaos. All right, chaos. That's the one. That's the one. If the rules say no AI, then don't use AI. Yeah, yeah. I mean, look, it's like I feel like it can be used tastefully, you know. But I don't know. Sometimes it can get weird. All right. Unfortunately, despite there being awesome topic suggestions here, we got it filled up. We're ready to go. I'm gonna spin this wheel and we gonna find out what we are jamming to today, y'all. All right. All right. All right. Let's get this out of the way so we can appreciate the moment of truth. What is today's topic? Wheel. Go gamble.
And that's Gamble.
Oh
Gamble is in.
no.
That's
Oh, this is
great.
bad. Are we encouraging bad behavior? Gamble. So I kind of like it. Like, do we want like gamble?
We can start, we can
or
game
like
over, and
gamble?
there's
Oh,
nothing in
wow.
there.
Oh my god. I feel
Huh.
like as soon as it landed on that, my
Trigger game
first thought
over.
was like, wait, are we encouraging
I
bad
think we
things?
don't have
You
the
know, it's like, is
initialize
that
game over.
family
Yes.
friendly? I don't know. That's a
Initialize
tough
game
one.
over.
Well, we're just gonna have to be okay. You just got out of a gambling session. Well,
Game
you know what?
over,
Leave
restart,
it.
and
Spend to leave it.
restart
I
doesn't
agree.
work
That's right.
yet.
Like, what is the gamble? That's up to
Free
you, right?
game
And
over.
gambling takes that away. All right, so good. Gamble.
And
Gamble is the
actually,
topic. I love it. Let me update it. Well, I say
pressed,
I love it, but I'm also a little afraid. Okay, you know what I've been playing a lot of lately? Vampire Survivors. I've been playing a lot of Vampire Survivors. And
so
then
she will go on the
I found
side,
Gamble.
and I will get back to that.
You know, maybe it'll
And
interest
I
you.
don't know.
All right,
The game reset is not ready yet.
topic is gamble.
Reset pressed. That's not really the most important part. Trigger game over, initialize game over. We don't connect the signal, so here we do one node dot get reset button dot pressed dot connect to on reset pressed. So we should have restart. Wait, we should go in our game. We can start, we can lose, and we can restart, and we can lose. So we have the cycle here. So this is great. So, casinos open, boys. Thank for the upstream, so keep going. Real talk now, we need banana icons and then slot machines. I have no idea what I want to do. I mean, Gamble is like a god-given theme for idle games and random things that I usually do, but I don't know. Can I copy this? No. Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't need Melbourne on the side to bother me, so I'll just set it to my gold and gone. So a new game. So that's gonna be Game Jam. What month is it? 8, 24. Okay. I have zero idea right now. Oh no, I put the date in the wrong order. It's not in the right order. I think this game was even made in Godot Engine. What is? I think I predicted the future because I was making a game about gambling. Happens. Gamble theme reminds me when I got hooked on the luck. Luck being a load game in someone's node. No, that doesn't ring a bell to me. So anyway, we should be able to go in Documents, Godot, find modules, get my game module, get that, and then open this. I'm just, you know what? I don't care. I'm creating a new project. So create. Here we have Go, and we will have Jam 2024 8/24, like this. Path. Wait. Okay, guys, you gotta come up with ideas because right now I'm
I'm too
dry.
late. Oh no, my timer is wrong. Dang. That's okay.
I'm very dry.
Okay.
So I'm gonna mute her, and I will bring in. Doesn't work. So I will just open that. Documents, godot. Yes. So here, new folder, scenes, and we have game in scenes. Now we can create a new folder, which is going to be root. And we just have to create a root. Well, actually, it's going to be a gray node. Like this. And game, let's open game. Load failed due to missing dependencies. Open anyway. The thing is that, yeah, that thing was unnecessary. So here we have the game.tscn, game over, missing dependencies. Okay, so apparently I do have to reconnect all the scripts. So game over, you go here, instructions, you go here. And yeah, instructions, quick load. Game over, quick load. And root, quick load, root. Okay. Seven. Okay, so Russian roulette, too complicated. Old but gold slots of some type? I don't know. I so don't know. We could have something with kind of a card. Okay, wait a second. I have an idea. Right now I'm remembering something, which was in the recent icons, we do have tarot cards. And I don't know why, but I think we can do something with that. So we do have 4 cards. And maybe we can do something with those 4 cards. Make a shining crown. No idea what this is. More original idea, similar game you had with those choices, but you can stop at any time to end game and save current score. But if you go further and die, your score is 0. That would work, except that I really don't want to work with dialogues anymore. I mean, not today. I don't want to deal with dialogues. However, we could have something where the game is showing you 2 cards. And you have to choose between one and the other. And if you choose the higher one, you win. And if you don't, you lose. So I'm going to show you what I have in mind. User interface. So I'm creating a control node. This control node, we have vertical box with 2 texture recs in there. Okay, I gotta bring all my assets. So here, new folder, assets. We bring that. Whoopsie, not what I wanted to do. Are they in? Okay, so we have 0, 0, 4. Then we have 1, magician. Then we have 2 high priestess and 3 empress. So texture 1, we're going to bring 4 for the test. Okay. For the second one, we're going to have a little bit more. We'll have the 4 again, except it's going to be flipped like this. So here we have the card. This will be a panel container. No thanks. Like this. It will have a slight margin. Like this. Margin of 8 on all sides. As a panel container, I will just theme override its panel to add a little bit more rounded corners. So that's going to be corner radius 8. Well, that's not really better. But the point is that I want to add 2 labels. Well, in the label 1, label 2. So the labels, the first one is going to be end, top, and the second one is going to be beginning, bottom. And that label will be 0, 0. And there you have a card. That's it. So you have cards. That's going to be a card. All right. Let's save this in our scenes. There we got the card. Card. Last name, card. Okay, I'm not explaining very much what I'm doing because I want to go fast and not lose too much time, but I'm going to create a resource, which is going to be the card.gd, and that's going to be the class name card resource. Okay, and here we have export variable score is 0, export variable name, which is a string, debug, and I will leave it like this. Oh, we need texture. Why is it bad? Name. Oh, we want to extend results, that's why. We want a texture. So here we have a texture 2D. And we don't have a default one, but that's okay. So card. Now we're going to create a few cards. So 004, then 01 magician, duplicate, 02 high priestess, that's hard to write, and 03 empress. Okay. So score 0, name the 4, texture, quick load the 4. Okay. Then we have magician, score 1, name the magician, texture, quick load, magician. 2, the high priestess, quick load, and the last one, 3, name the empress, quick load, empress. All right. So the chat is silent, that's cool. By the way, I forgot to put the music back. There we go. Do I have the timer on the side? No. Lise, where are you? You're here? Is that you? Yes, it's you. Is that the timer? I don't see the timer. So card. Here we have the card, so variable resource. So that's card resource. Okay. And I'm ready. Not really ready, but reset. Yes, reset card. Oh yes, there's a timer. So we are already a quarter of timing. That's cool. Reset card. We do need a few. So on ready, we have the variable texture one, which is a texture rect. And then the second one. So we will have the two labels now. Okay. So here first we want resource to be equal to new resource. And then we want textures. So texture 1 to be equal to resource.texture. Texture 2 equal resource.texture. Label 1 equal resource.score. Label 2 equal resource.score. Okay. That's a problem. Can it be assigned? Yes, that makes sense. So we can just get the right properties for each node. So we have the card, and then we do need a state for the card. So we have revealed, boolean, so rebuild equal false, and actually we do need another texture for that. So here we have the margin container. What size is it? Layout, transform. Okay, so what I'm going to do is create another one. I will duplicate this margin. I will empty it. And this one will have size based on the other one. And it will contain, well, actually, it will have this. And we need a texture for the hidden card. So let's grab a new texture. Okay, so we have the cards here. That's a little bit sad, but whatever. Texture, no. Tags. Maybe you can use a dice for the back of the card. Yes, I'm gonna use that. So let's bring this in our assets. That will be card back. So yeah, the point of the game will be to choose which card is supposed to be higher. So here, card back. So that will be front. That will be back. So reveal will be equal to false. Well, we will create methods for that. So we will have function reveal. And when this happens, we need already variable front to be a node. Really, we don't care. And then we need already variable back, again, node. So when we reveal, we want back dot visible or false, front dot visible equal true, and reveal equal true. And here we want hide. Back dot visible true. So yeah, let's type those modern container, because otherwise we're missing on auto completion. Front dot visible false, and revealed equal false. So here we want to hide and reset. I vaguely remember to have asked you how you feel about AI generating new assets in the first game jam I watched you with. No, I don't think I talked about this ever. But I didn't ask how the game jam community felt about it, how indicate. I don't know. I think she talked about this, but yeah, she talked about this. I do believe, but yeah. To be fair, I don't know. I don't really mind if people do. But on another hand, I wish it would be handled better by the people who manage the AIs. That makes sense. So yes, we can reveal, we can hide. Yeah. So hide card. So we do have a card and we can do quite a lot of things with it. And on ready, we're gonna go with a few things. So if not resource, we'll just reset the card with the 4. But why is that a problem though? Yes, that's why it is a problem. So let's see if I do texture of null instanced. Really? But why are those null? They're supposed to be code. That's what I don't understand. Huh. Oh, that's because that's why. So we have the card, okay, and we need something to be clickable on this card. So I'm gonna add a node, which is a texture button. So would that work? The function get button return this guy. Okay. Extra button. And here we're just gonna try something. Well, not really. So we need to create the game now, because the game doesn't do anything. Let me see. We have 30 minutes left. Okay. So root. We need to create a user interface. Okay. So we will have a margin. So we can add a score label at the top left. So function on score the date. Function ready. We want game.ref.score updated. Okay. So here text is going to be equal to score. Game.ref.getScore? No. So I don't remember if we have a getScore, so I'm just going to use that. And we want to update. Okay. Then we want in this margin center container, and then we want hbox container with 80 pixels wide, and here we're gonna create 2 cards. Okay, we have 2 cards. So what do we do? We will first generate the cards. So we'll create a variable cards, which is going to be an array of card. Card resource. So preload the fool, preload the magician, preload the high priestess, and preload the empress. Okay. Then, why is the high priestess a problem? Yes. So, wait a sec. High priestess and empress. Okay, so we got the cards here. Now we need to grab our 2 cards. So on ready bar card 1. Here it is a card. Well, make it unique maybe. So that's card 1, card 2. Okay. Sound ready? No. We need to reset cards. We need a function which reset the cards. So reset cards. So what this will do is it will just score both cards. So card 1 dot reset, and here we get cards dot pick random. And we do the same with card 2, reset card, cards dot pick random. So we need a kind of game cycle, so we want the player to be able to click on the card. So we need 2 things. Function, reveal card 1, reveal card 2. So on ready, we will have card 1 dot get button dot pressed dot connect, reveal card 1. And we will do the same for the other one. Card 2 dot get button dot pressed dot connect, reveal card 2. We need a variable can play. So by default is going to be false. So if not can play, return. Okay. 20 minutes, 28 minutes. So if we can, we're gonna have a timer. Does anyone know how to use a wait? That would be great. Card1.reveal timer.start and here we want to wait just a little bit. So we just want a wait timer.timeout. Okay, so let's see how this works. It should be cool. So we want game to be the main scene. Okay, that doesn't work. Why though? So card texture button. It should be in the front. So maybe we can use card 1, get button press, connect with the card 1. Get button, return texture button. Oh, because we can't play. I'm so stupid. That's why. Okay. Is that supposed to be? You're supposed to pick, yeah. Ready. We want to reset cards. So we want to reset cards, it's working. So here we're going to do exactly the same. Card 2.reveal timer.start await timer.timeout card 1.reveal. So here the first thing we will do is can play is going to be equal to false. And we need to choose a card. We need a method which chooses which card we have, basically. So function choose card. Well, actually we will have a comparison. So we can have this in this method. Like if card1 dot score dot resource dot score is inferior to card2 dot resource dot score, then we want to remove health, basically. Else score is, well, else game dot ref dot score increase, and yes, 1. I'm gonna add another timer. That's going to be timer reset, and this that's going to be timer card. So this way here we have timer card, which is timer card, and on ready bar timer reset, timer reset. So here obviously we have timer card. So we need health. How much time do we have? 20 minutes. That should be right. We do need to find a heart. No. Heart icons. Well, that's going to be very simple. PNG, heart, and we're good. So assets, downloads, hearts. So here I'm going to create in a corner margin container, a horizontal box container. You will be top right, and you will contain a texture rect. So add shine texture rectangle, and you will have this heart. Well, it's a little bit big, so I actually want it to be smaller. Yikes. Can I choose that in the import? No. But that's going to be big hearts, never mind. You misspelled time reset in the code. Okay, that's good to know, thanks. Timer, oh yes, there, good, very nice catch. By the way, timer reset must be unique with 2.5 seconds one shot. Reset card, and health is 1-3. That's going to be health. Access unique name. So on ready variable health, which is hbox container, not that it matters. And here we go with function decrease health. So health minus equal 1. If health is equal to 0, game.ref.trigger game over. Else, we want bar nodes, which is an array of node, equal to health.getChildren. Nope. Health. Why is that a problem? Okay. Health node. Dot get children nodes dot pop back, doesn't really matter. Okay, so then if the card is inferior, then we want to decrease health. After what, we will start timer reset dot start. Then we will await for timer reset dot timeout. After what, we will reset the cards. Okay. So now we just need to bring that to the other part of the code. Card 1 reveal. So if card 2 that resource is superior to card 1, 1 degree of health. Timer reset cards. And then when we have reset the cards, can play is equal to true. Okay, let's see what's happening right now. So we have 2, okay, 0, yikes. Okay, so we didn't lose a heart. Oh, I know why. Let's fix that. So decrease health, we don't really want that, we want Q3. So nodes of 0 dot Q3. And maybe I could just increase a little bit the margin in there, because we couldn't see that number. So constant. Okay, let's try again. Oh no. It doesn't work. So those two guys will have to be like this. Oh, yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, so they will be back in there. Maybe we can change their color. I want something red. It's complicated to find colors with those bars. So that will be saved. Now, what I could do is I gotta find the High Priestess. Foreground and shrink it a little bit. So here, High Priestess blah, 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 will be removed, and we will bring her back. Zero 2 High Priestess, and I just check that she's in there. Should be good. Add little panels behind numbers. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Very cool idea. I will just have to make sure that those two guys are brought in. So we have label 2 and label 1, doesn't really matter. Oh, that's a little bit weird. So as for the texture, you can be gone, clear, but why though? Let's see. Yes, because they are trying to. There we go. And yeah, let's try to lose. Score game over 1 and we can restart. Wow, that's... Oh, the score doesn't reset on restart. So let's reset the score. Here. Initialize game over. Or initialize instructions, or initialize route actually. So here, score, it's going to be equal to 0. And let's go. Very good idea for the panel containers. What time do we have? I guess we just have the time to finish up all the things up. So here we will open instructions. Open the instruction scene. So, yes. Not really a good name for it, but whatever. A set of two cards are presented to you every round. Choose one card. Choose one. If your card is weaker than the other one, try to last as long as you can. There we go. So what we will do is an early submission, and we will be able to add things later on. So project settings, we don't need to do much here. Yeah. Let's just go with project export. We will add a web, export the project as index.html. Environment UD, yes, there's a problem with the high priestess, is it? So here, let's just make sure that we get the right one. I don't know, it's a little bit weird. Let's try exporting again. Yes, looks fine. Choose one. Oh yes, that's sad. Thank you. Choose one. Look at speaker, blah blah blah. So now I do need to... Okay, so I'm gonna create a new compressed file. So that's jam 2024 824 Sable's gonna be enough. So yeah, can we submit? upload again. Right. Tags, we don't really care. Playable, where do I say if it is playable? Here. HTML. And actually, let's get that link. Wow, nice. That's always lovely. Oh, I need to put the right view. 11:52 and 6:48. This seems correct. Maybe we can create an image for it. So what is the size? 315 and 2. Okay. So we want the background to be and we needed an icon for this game. So maybe one of the 4. The magician looks like he's playing a card game. Well, we actually already have it. So, magician. There we go. So is there something we could add to the game? If you do have any idea, really, feel free to jump in, because I'm not so sure what we could add. We're just gonna try the game to make sure it works. So here we're gonna save. Two cards are presented to you every round. Choose one. If the card is weaker than the other one, you lose health. Try to last as long as you can. So maybe we can try to improve this little panel container a little bit. Yes, we can try to improve the panel around the text. So this comes in the form of going to the card and looking at the size of this guy, because this label here is sized 23. So we need, oh, maybe not. Let's see the size of it. Well, that's a square. If we want a square, we have to go with 23. Add more cards with higher score. I guess, yes. The problem is that we might run out of images. We have 3 minutes. For 3 minutes, we're just going to load this. And more cards, yes. I mean, we always have, you know, this room to expand the game more for after the jam. That's something which can always be interesting. And yeah, I lost the itch.io. Submit your project. Wait, where is it? This guy. Make it public. Yeah. Is it even in it? That's what I don't understand. You're supposed to be saved and public. Well, it's here actually, so it's alright. So maybe I can just update it. So that's the document, godot. Right, so we can delete this guy. I believe I do want to do that. Disable. Maybe I want to say disable in the name because sometimes she's looking for that. So maybe we want to increase the score every time we turn a card, no matter if we win or we lose. The game over, score 4, restart. Okay. The time's up, so we will move to the next stream. We will try to go as fast as we can in the next stream. So is that the second stream? Yes. So I'm linking the stream to you so that you can... Oh, actually I do have a weird thing over my head. Do I? That's alright. So, yeah, that's the link if you want to go watch the second stream. Because it's easier for you probably to hear what she's saying. I don't know.
I forgot to export it. Project export. Export project. Oh, I gotta make a folder. Oh, we're in it. We're in it deep. Export.
Okay, so
Hey,
let's
I'm
do
pretty happy with
the
what came out of this, honestly. Like, I'm actually really proud of the
description, because actually you guys helped
you know? Like
in the
if it
process.
spins and it
Just
stops,
make sure we do
nice.
have
You know,
this
and if it calculates
in
score,
the project. So
great. You
edit.
know, it was probably like one little line of or two of
So
code
if you don't want to
there.
be credited in that list,
But that's okay.
uh,
That's okay. I
that's
think
up to you. You tell me,
definitely
and I
in
will remove you
retrospect,
from
the putting of stickers around the wheel was
the
devastating.
contributors. So there's someone who contributed but with no name. So that's a little bit
too much time spent on that. Let's at least get a picture. Nothing wrong with a little time spent on a picture.
hard to
There
mention.
is a second
But I
live stream.
remember,
There's a link in the
yes.
description box if you want to get there early.
All right.
But I'll make sure I share it with you guys.
And I will actually link
Why
our
is the cursor
stream
gotta be
in
there?
the
I'll make sure
descriptions.
I share it with you guys momentarily so you can get in on that. And over there, we're gonna
Who
check
made
out
this game
everybody's
during the live
entries.
stream?
Okay, got that. Then we
You
can
can
upload
grab,
this.
and I will
Get
answer
a
your
nice
question very
cover
quickly.
image. What's a game without a cover image? Bam, bam, bam. And then we're gonna mark it. So if you're uploading from Godot,
Oh, okay.
remember to mark
That's
shared array buffer support. I'm gonna do a full screen button.
a little bit
And
big, but
yeah,
yeah.
spin the
Okay, so what
wheel with
we'll
the
do is
button in
that
the top
and bring the
left.
contributors.
I didn't get score calculation.
And we'll have
So score
guy
it for
with no
yourselves.
name. That's gonna be you.
Owl equals 5 points. Rabbit equals 10 points.
So
Deer
why is second stream? She does that to organize her videos,
So it's like, what
to
do you
make
score
sure
for
that
yourself? Like, how many pulls do you
when you go
And
watch a
then pick
stream, you
as
find
many as
what
you
is
want.
part of the stream. Like
All right.
the first stream
That
is
is
making a game, the
amazing.
second
So I guess
stream
you're going
is
to mark
reviewing
yourself.
games,
Oh,
and
geez.
yeah, somehow she wants it to be in two different videos. Kind of
So
what I
it. So
did
it's
the last time.
10
I did that
pulls
once. I did that
10
once
seems like a lot. Let's say 5.
here,
5 pulls.
namely here.
So, it's a game with some rules.
Because that was one stream, and in the middle of the stream, I was really cooked from programming on this project, and I wanted a break, so I went playing Teamfight Tactics, which I started another stream for that. It's not that hard to follow when you are live, because you do have the links in the chat, I believe, so it's easy, I guess. But yeah, and this stream is a little bit lonely, because that's just 30 minutes at the end, but whatever. They are kind of linked together with links in the descriptions.
But I at least got something, and
So yeah,
proud of myself for doing that. I don't know why the score is appearing. That scares me a little bit that it's gonna crash if it lands on something. Hopefully.
so I can show you what I've been doing also recently. That really makes sense, but I've been trying 3D on Godot, because that's interesting. I mean, I've never worked with 3D before, and in fact, Godot doesn't make it that hard. And the hardest part was getting to move the camera, and I actually found a very cool video, which I will be able to link to you guys. Here we do have cubes, which are collision free, I would say. We could activate that. So we just have to use collision. Oh yeah, we have to move. Let's go. Ask something. There we go. Question sent. Hopefully, we will not have to wait too long for that. So yeah, I was making collisions. But yeah, actually, one of these days I will try to make a skyblock game. To those who play Minecraft, you do know what a skyblock game is, probably. And yeah, I will try to do that one of these days because they're just so cool to do, to play. And this is actually very simple. I will probably link the video right away. Where did I watch this video? Was it here? Nope. Wasn't here, so I will wait. I guess it's this one.
Hello and welcome back to the channel.
Yeah, it's this one. So I will link this video to you guys if you want to see, because that was very great moment. I will have this in live stream discussion. And yeah, even like 3D idle games is something new. I'm not gonna lie, if you know, probably not, but I will show you. There's this game. So where is it? Research, idle research. Eh. How is it named? This one. So we actually don't see anything from the game. That's too bad. But anyway, this guy who made this game, which is the guy who created the tutorial which got me into game development initially, he makes idle games. Like idle games. And I've seen him work on one of his projects, which is this, I think it was this game, I don't know. Or another version of this game, at least. And it was actually in a 3D world. And he was pretty much doing all those kind of things with the 2D user interface, except it was in a 3D environment and 3D objects you would interact with and set it up. And that looked quite nice and interesting, to think that you can have this thing where the idle game is just not about creating those things, but being in your little base with your machinery, and interacting with it. That was cool. You play this one on mobile, yes. Well, it's nice and fun for a little while, but I was bored quite fast because the game breaks. I don't mean it breaks like it breaks in a good way. But it's very easy to just have huge bursts of power creep, I guess. I mean, yeah. So the leveling was not as smooth as I would have wanted to. So anyway. Come on, Liz. You can make it. You can make it. The exponent grows stupid fast and then you hit the wall. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I usually don't like numbers going that high, that big, that quickly. But it's still the tutorial which taught me game dev, so scratch my back. Let's get the return here so I see what's happening. Oh, there we go. So do you want me to have the sound in there?
So you can only do so well. I actually just spent an hour making my game. I'll make sure there's a link in the top right if you're watching it after the stream, so you can see how my entry went. There's links in the description box too. I'm gonna play mine a
You
little bit. But then
think
we're
you
gonna play
still
all the
get
others. We got a
several
few that are
ES
already
per
in here,
second,
and then I'm
and you're
sure
several
more will
months
come in
away
as
from the
time
last
goes on.
upgrade is
So yeah,
mental.
looking forward to seeing what
Oh, several
everybody
years, yes.
made.
Well, I
Yeah,
didn't
it's gonna be a
go
good
to
time.
the
Now I know some of
full
y'all
extent
maybe
of the
didn't get it
game.
all finished in
I
time.
didn't
That's
go
okay.
to the
I
end.
still want to check it out. I still
Because
want
I
to check out
was sort
whatever
of
you made.
able to
It's
see
all
it,
good. It's all love here. Don't worry.
and
You won't get
because
flamed
of
or
that,
anything.
because I was able
So
to
let's
see
put 5 minutes on
where
the
I
clock.
was
I'm
going
gonna
and that
show
I
you
would
on
have
it. Now
nothing
look,
more
I
to
didn't
unlock,
finish
I was
it,
like,
but
meh,
that doesn't mean
not
it
interested anymore.
doesn't deserve love. It's hard to do this, especially coming here live streaming.
But a
I try to do
great,
this live stream
I
every
mean,
week, by the way. 6 p.m. Eastern time
I
is
think
when we
when
start
I
the game jam.
think
So if you ever want to join
3D
in,
idle
pick any
game,
engine you want. I used
I'm
Godot.
thinking
Some
Agrarian
people use
Skies.
Game Maker. Some people use Unity. Believe it or
Agrarian
not,
Skies is
rarely
a
Unreal.
Minecraft
There's so
mode,
many
which is
other
a
game engines
skyblock
out there.
mode.
Some people like use
And it is
JavaScript,
probably the
like
first
so
time I
yeah,
used
Google
factories and
Slides.
machineries.
Like, be creative. It's all good.
And you
So
have to
our
set,
topic, by the way, this
yeah,
week was
automatic productions of everything,
yeah,
of dirt,
gamble.
stones,
This is supposed to
etc.,
be
etc.
family-friendly stuff,
So
but that
that's
ended up
pretty
being
much
our
what I will
topic.
try one
The
of these
chat
days.
decided. All
Something
right,
like
I
this.
allowed it.
But not within Minecraft
So I
and within
made
Godot
this slot machine
instead.
thing.
And actually, I'm
It
really
didn't quite get
thinking
finished,
about
so there's a score up there. It didn't work,
playing
but that's okay. We can spin it,
Agrarian
and
Skies 2
it stops
once more.
eventually.
Because I didn't try the second one, well,
Maybe.
very quickly. And I think I will do that.
Oh,
So
there we
maybe
go.
if, maybe I will
Nice
make a server
owl.
if some people are interested to
since
play
the
in.
scoring didn't work,
I don't know.
didn't get it done in time. I'm just gonna manually score it. Okay, so we say 5 pulls maximum, and then owl is 5, rabbit is 10,
So
deer
what she
is 20.
did,
So I'm gonna play the game
if
myself.
I am correct,
Let's get like a notepad
is
open,
a
and
simple
I'll
spinning
just,
roulette, which is actually very
we'll
great.
do this.
Because
So
I
just got
wouldn't
5.
even
I
know
guess a
how
calculator
to
would also work. I rolled a 5 out
how
of
to
my 5 spins. So let's do another spin
to
here.
get the game to notify, I mean to know what
Yay, an owl!
is in front of you.
You know, wheels of
Like here,
misfound
how does the game
okay,
know
so
you
now
have an
some
owl?
of
Well, you
it
could use the
bring up
rotation, I
nothing,
guess.
technically. So that was a fun thing that I accidentally put in there. So unfortunately, I
But
get nothing on
I
this
would
spin.
need
So
way
I
much more
gotta do
than
another
Howard to
spin.
figure this out.
That is what it is. That is what
Like,
it is.
way much more.
I like that you can see the corners of the animals when the wheel spins. You can! Actually, you're right. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's a nothing. 2 nothings. No, I see what you're saying. So, like right up here, it makes them look like kind of like 3D. Wow, I like that. Okay, that was spin 3. I got 2 more spins, and I hope that there's something. Oh, that's an owl. That is straight up owl. So we're giving us.
So I think I will bring Meth back.
Come on,
So
come on. Give me those points. Give
would
me
you
those
have
points.
kind of
Oh,
little
we're
thing
racking up
to
the
watch
owls.
on
Why
the
am I
side?
excited? It's the worst one.
And I'm actually
Alright, so I
thinking
got
to get one of
15
the expansions
in my first run.
in Melver.
15 is my
Because
first.
there's
Okay,
one,
so
which
let's
is
see if
this
I
one, I
can do
believe.
a little better.
Atlas
a
of
little better
Discovery,
than that. So
which
we're
adds
gonna-
a new
we're gonna
game
see-
mode.
We're gonna see how
And
this,
I think I will
goes.
want to try that.
This is YouTube not. This is YouTube not Twitch. You love the
Or
animation?
I've actually
Thanks.
seen,
I spent a little bit of time on.
I think it was Yuri who
It
showed
may
a
be the worst
screen
one, but is
of
it
a
better than
map,
the bunny? It is not. The bunny is
but
10 points.
I've not found the
and
map
the
in
deer
Melver,
is
so I
20
suspect
points.
it is
And
the
deer
Atlas
is
of
a little
Discovery.
rare. You know what I mean? It's a little rare. All right, here we go.
High
We're gonna spin it.
suspicions.
So this is a new game. I
Not
have
sure
5
though.
pulls. I'm gonna put down if I get 0 or not, so I make sure I don't lose count of my pulls. Come on, come on, come on. What's it gonna be? That's owl, baby.
Well, there's
An
actually a
owl.
way
I'm kind of amazed
to
at how
know about
common
that
an owl is. Like, it kind of is perfect.
by just checking
Well,
what this
the
mode is
0
all
point
about.
is if it lands outside
The
of it.
ancient relic,
Because
so
it would have worked that way, actually.
you did,
When
yes,
I was
you
testing
did.
it wouldn't always land
You did very
on an
much.
animal. Sometimes it'd be in between, and in that case, it counted as nothing.
So,
that's your
Melver
nothing, is
ancient
it
relics.
doesn't land on there. You're entering your gamble addiction arc. See, that was a 0. That was a straight whiff. So nothing
It is a
there.
game mode in which the
Three
player
rolls.
start with the
All
maximal
right,
skill
come on,
level
come
cap
on,
of
come on,
10 and
come
must
on.
defeat dungeon to increase it. So that's
Gimme
alone is very great. I
something.
really like it.
Oh
Any
my.
experience earned beyond the skill
Oh, see
cap
now this is
minus
honor
1
system stuff.
will be deleted. Alright.
To me, that's a
Enchanted tricks can be
zero.
located
I
in
think
all
that might count as a
skills
zero.
to gain a unique permanent
That's a tough
modifier.
one.
There are
That's a
5
tough
relics
one right
that
there.
can be
This is
found for
pretty
each
fun.
skill.
Like it's obviously it would have been nice if it automatically calculated the score and it
So yeah,
limited you to certain.
I would
Whoa,
definitely
we got
buy this expansion
beer,
just for that.
Paris. Let's go. That would have been nice. Oh, and is that my last one?
Adventure
too?
is
Wow.
nice,
Wow, we got 30
but
in our second try. Let's go. I'm gonna do
I
one
ruined
more
it,
round of
sort
5.
of.
All right, I'll take the
I
timer
think.
down. That's just
I
one
picked
more
the
round.
wrong
We just started
skills.
a little late, so we're just gonna say one more round.
Discovery adds
Okay.
cartography and
Add a
archaeology
viewfinder from the
skills.
center. Ooh,
Throne
so
of
like,
the Eras
that
is
sounds
actually a cool
beautiful. I know,
DLC. It
I actually
expands
am
all
kind
the
of proud
skills
of
to
this. That's straight up
120.
on
Yes,
the rabbit.
I've seen
So
this
that's 10
one. It was
points,
quite
baby.
interesting
Let's go.
to see
I am
that.
actually really proud of this one, all things considered. You know?
Because here,
Like
yes, they're not even
it's
in the
it
list.
works in a way.
So yeah, but it's
In
a little bit
Whoa,
weird
that's a
because
tough
it's not very
one. Is
clear
that deer or
how you
not?
get
Like if I'm being fair,
better
if I
in
pull
combat.
this up like a ruler, I think that's nah.
I
don't
have no
think
idea
that's a
what
deer.
Slayer
I'm
is.
just keeping it
I've never
real.
tried
That's a zero.
Stronghold.
Man, it sucks because deer is the best one,
And
but
yeah, I've pretty
I don't want
much
to take chances on a cheap
been
one.
around
That
very
seems
weak
really
monsters in
Oh,
there.
and look at the
And I'm
reward.
just
You
trying
see,
to pump up
honor
my
as its
skills.
reward.
I guess
Don't
that
you
prayers
know?
and good
Don't you know?
auras
All right,
are
cool.
necessary.
Come on,
But I don't know,
This is my last
it's
round.
slightly
Oh,
confusing
it's a rabbit.
sometimes.
There's 10 points. One more. It's my best yet.
So
Hey,
here we
I got
are,
better each time. That's progression.
we are
That's
melting
what that
things
is.
as far
Okay,
as I
come on.
remember.
Oh,
Why can I?
I think that's
Where's the
zero. We
money?
can't call that a
Oh,
rabbit,
it's
can we?
here.
Nah, that is a zero.
Yes, we
Okay,
are
so that was 30
making
and
money.
40. Look at that. Look at that. We got
So I
better
think she's
every
manually
single time. So
counting the
that was
score.
my best score. I mean, it's
Yes,
honor
she didn't
system.
have time to
It's
put the
honor
score.
system. Honor
It's
system.
always Love's side.
Honor system. Best I could
That's
do
the brutality of 1
in
hour.
5 pulls was 40 points. I'm putting it on there. We do.
The
try to
Yuri
put
about
comments
Melva
of,
says,
I've
yes,
got
it's
a
not
system.
clear,
I
it's
swear.
open for you
All right,
to
here we go.
explore the ways.
Yeah, we do lead you through the comments on the high scores that we get. You don't have to do it on mine because I know it's a little extra effort. But yeah, that's what I
And
came
I
up
don't
with.
know
I'm
if
pretty proud of it. I
knowing
might
the
even want to
initial
continue it.
or the
Like, it
original
kind of
game
feels like it would be
helps.
like a fun, simple
I don't think
kind of
so.
game to make.
I mean,
know?
maybe a
Not
little
like
bit.
super complicated. Like, oh, these
But
are
for
mechanics and
example,
you can like, like
I
steal
don't see
things and
why
people will talk to you
I would be
and you
using
can like have an inventory.
the
Like, it's just kind of like straightforward.
lower
Kinda,
kind of
yeah,
magics.
gambling or
Like
whatever.
air
I would
magic
say maybe
is
spread the
weaker
report
than
more
water,
as well, so
and
it's
weaker
even
than
on the
earth,
light
and
spot.
weaker than fire. So
Nice.
technically, why would I pick
That's a
anything
good point.
else,
That's a good point. Even
anything
just
other
some
than
kind of like
fire?
line that goes across or something, just so the player doesn't feel like they're
That's
being
kind of
done
my question here.
unfairly.
And
I
I'm
think
suspecting
Megan's
that
had an
some
internet
monsters may
problem.
have
Oh my
element
goodness. You're
resistances,
back
but
online. You thought your
it
game was gonna be
doesn't
10 times more
show.
stressful than it should be.
So
Oh
maybe
man.
not.
Well, I mean, yeah, look,
Maybe not.
you still have time to work on it if you want to work on it now. Speaking of working on it now, the reason why it's the gambling brain. The reason why
A little
you have time to
spoiler,
work on it is because we
endgame
got other
combat
games to check out.
content,
And you can still submit
even can be
in either
completed
the community
idle,
tab
dungeons get so
or
hard you
the
actually
creator
have to do them
pre-submission.
manually.
It's
So
the most
yes,
difficult
even
game, believe it or
doing
not.
dungeons
So let's see
manually,
who's next. We do have a
it's
Q
like
in the chat. Use the Q&A at the very top. So you're gonna click on that if you're on desktop, and you can add a new one. If you're on mobile, you might have to do
why
like,
am
ask
I
a
not
question or
in the
something.
list?
But yeah, that's how you're gonna join
Am I?
to let me know you want to go next. Let's see who did volunteer to go next.
Oh yes,
we
we are.
got Sable Spirit. I don't know how to pronounce that. Some French right there. Piufache, Fiufash, Fiufuesh. How do you say that? From Team Sable. Okay, so I'm gonna say it like an American. Pile Ow Face. We're gonna
I
play some
don't know.
Pile Ow Face. Hey, I tried. All right, I tried. What's up, Least? I don't remember.
Okay, that's a great way to say
it.
it.
All right, so we're gonna check this one out. I love the iconography.
Actually,
Say
you're right
Team
as far as I
Sable?
know,
So you're
elements
not
don't
even,
matter
like,
that
by
much.
yourself?
Yeah.
Pielufas. Thank you. In this game, you'll try to beat the Croupe, in American, croupier. Hint, you'll lose, okay? How long can you last? Contributors, Semi-Yuri, and Guy with No Name? That's cool. I love seeing people coming together. We got teamwork. I love it.
And I guess
We
the
made this
link
game during the
toward
live
the
stream. You can see
stream
the
did
entire
work.
process of making the game here. What? You're gonna share the process? You guys are brilliant. I love this community. Okay, so let's make sure we get 5 minutes on the clock. while
Okay,
we
so
check
let's see
out
how
this
she
game.
does
Again,
with
guys,
a
use the
little game.
Q&A
Actually, it
in
looks
the
like
top of the chat in
it's
order
very hard to
to
go
let me
very
know that you
far
wanna
in the
go
game,
next.
but I don't know.
Otherwise, I will just randomly pick it when we get to that time. All right, 5 minutes. Here we go. Pile out face. Pialufas. Pialufas. 2 cards are presented to you every round. Let me make this a little full screen, maybe. Nice.
Oh.
Choose one. If your card is weaker than the other one, you'll lose health. Ooh, this is cool. Try to last as long as you can.
It's
Oh,
fun
this is
because it
fun.
looks like the game is super
Oh,
complicated, but it's
goofy.
not.
Oh, I like it on backs of cards. The hearts. Oh, this is cool. This one. Wow, look at these designs. Am I good? Because they matched, and so I got 1 point. Amazing. This game is amazing. Oh, it's so simple
I
and
gotta fix the link, I
straightforward,
guess.
and it looks
Why
good.
will do that later?
Oh, I'm so proud of this. I'm so proud of this. Nice. We're cooking. Oh, you're watching a stream at the Alien game? Thank you for doing that. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, I do be doing that during the week. I work on a long-term game during the week. Wait, I didn't lose any health. Ooh. Wait, am I understanding this game right? I don't know. Hey, I'm happy to not lose health. Wait, I still get a point. Wait, what? How does this work? I thought it was... I wish the instructions were in here, because now I'm just confused. I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Now
3
finally
issues, and
she
that,
loses
there we
1 heart. So
go,
she gets
there we
5
go.
points in a row.
There we go. We died. Well, we didn't die.
That's
but
lucky.
we're
That's
one
lucky.
step closer to death.
She's good at this game.
Perfect
Yes.
match, and I got a point. Okay.
That's infuriating.
Cool.
She's
Great.
much better at
Like,
this
those
game than me.
matched. This is
But
good. Matching is
for
good.
my defense,
Those
I was
match.
trying to
Matching is
lose
good.
as fast as possible to test the game
Again,
over.
those match. Matching is good. It's really cool to think about like how you might adjust the odds. Now that looks like I got a point, even though those didn't look the same. So I don't know if it's a bug or what, but now there I didn't get a point, and there I got hurt. But I like the idea of, you know, like, did you weight it, you know, to make sure that more often than not you get matching ones? I don't know.
So,
But I like the
yeah,
idea. I want to restart it because I just want to read the rules
you
again to make sure I'm
bested the
understanding it correctly.
development scores
2 cards
by
represented every round. If you're
something
weak,
like
why did I? I'm like, matching. It's a matching game, and then the game is like,
7
no,
points.
it's not a matching game. 2 cards are presented every round. Choose one if your card is weaker. So the one that I guess.
What do you
what
mean you
would've
tried
made
to
it
lose?
even-
It's
even
50-50
happier
gamble. Yeah, but what I wanted to
or
do
would've helped is
was
if it, like,
to
told me which one I had picked, but now
get
we're
to the
good.
game over as
I
fast as
bested the
possible.
development scores by something like 7 points. What? Wait, you only got 3 points? Okay, here we go. 2 and 2, matching, not weaker. We get a point. We've lost nothing. That's awesome. I'm out here like, why am I not losing?
Skill
And it's
issue.
like, because
No, I was
you're doing
very
great.
good at
You're doing a really
losing.
good job.
It's
You don't deserve
important when
points
you
'cause
need to
you're
test
winning.
features.
All right. Oh, definitely going to be weaker if it's 0. Shoot. Maybe believing that I deserve to win made me win. 2 and 2. Match. Nice. So we want to go for the higher ones, obviously, or want to hope for the higher ones. It's gambling. Oh, well.
I'm not even
I
sure
guess
it's
I did get lucky. Now I'm
50-50.
getting, like, pummeled. What? Oh,
Maybe it is. I
frick.
don't know.
Dude,
Ah,
have I peaked?
there we go.
I
Score
should have
2.
cashed out. I should have cashed out instead of keep gambling. Dang. I'm like, oh, this game's easy. This game's easy. Put down some money. Who cares? This game hustled me. It made me think I'm gonna be good. Okay, 2 is excellent. I think 2 might be the highest. I wonder how many cards there are. Nope. 1 point. Oh, there's a 3. I love how, like, there's also like something I gambled and lost. I almost I almost I completely, I love how it looks. I don't think it's even an almost. I think it's a guarantee. I like how it looks like the lower ones are like, I don't know, a poor person, and then the higher ones are like a rich person. Like, look at that. Look at that. I guess a king or
So
something.
yeah, actually I
And
don't
then this
know
is
if
like
the
a magician,
array
a worker,
pick
proletarian.
random is linear or
4.
not.
Dang, I don't think I'm ever gonna get better at
I
it.
don't know.
Did you just call me sweaty?
Because
Jesus. It's
maybe...
all about skill. Click better on the card to get stronger cards. Click better. Two. Two.
I think it's
Wait, maybe it
even though we
works.
have 4
Maybe it
cards, but still
works.
choose between 2 options. Yeah.
3. Okay,
I
I
think,
cut
yeah,
to 3.
maybe
Good,
the
really
pick
good. Okay,
random
here we
is
go.
not linear.
1. Oh, but it's a 0. It wasn't a 0, so I don't get anything good. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, said no one ever. Oh no! No, it's cool because like even if I get 0, there's still a chance that I match another 0. Like this idea is really solid because like no matter what happens, there's still this moment of
So we still
excitement
have the High
where it's
Priestess, I
like
believe, which
where
is
it's like
slightly smaller than the other ones
maybe I'll
because she
still get
was
a card that
shrinked.
doesn't lead me to lose.
But
There's
yeah,
still a chance
it's
that that
doesn't
happens.
really show, so that's
And
okay.
obviously, the
No one
higher
is
the card
noticing.
is, the higher the chances. And if you get a 3, you just know you get to party. But a 0, it's like, oh, maybe it was not a. It did not happen.
Maybe we could wait for
Literally,
the
it's
game over.
array
I
pick
don't know.
random to get a card. Literally, if you can build a game that's all that needs to happen, like, good job, right? Like, don't overcomplicate things. I loved it. Very solid, absolutely fun game.
So I
Now,
will
let's
just
put
fix
in my
the
high score, which is
link,
apparently a
but
great
I
high
don't know
score.
if
Now
I
this
can
is tough,
fix it.
right? Because normally
Because
during these streams we have like
hmm,
we could be like competitive, right? And so I'll be like, "Hey, I got the high score. Can you beat me?" And it's like, "Yeah,
what
we can
is
do
that?
it." But this week
No.
it feels a little weirder because now I'm like encouraging you to gamble to win.
So let's get more
So I
content,
don't know.
live,
Maybe I won't be gloating as much
copy the
if
link.
if it's a straight up gambling game. Yeah, this matched the theme beautifully. I mean, I love that you have like the dice and the cards and like
So
the
maybe I can
mechanic
create a link
itself.
like
It
this.
really does on
Insert
every
link,
level. It matches the
URL,
theme. Guys, you
click
are all
me,
awesome. Thanks so much for joining in. I'm so impressed.
and
Really
opening a
good
new
one.
tab.
Enjoyed myself. All right, so who's
So
next?
there we
Who's
go.
next? Oh, we got an extra
We
entry.
had
Just
a
close.
little
UBK
spotlight
World Championship
time.
first try.
So if you guys want to see all of the games, because there are a lot of games being created in those game jams, I suggest you go here directly.
You're right. You guys should go play it and try to get a better score. But you can't because I'm the best.
Otherwise, I don't know
Why don't enable me? Don't
what
enable me.
us
Okay.
on
My gets made gamble.
Sable
It's in the
will
community
do.
tab. Oh wow, that was literally because of your internet going down.
I don't know. Is it worth
Submissional life will save you though.
having the stream running?
All right.
Is there something else we can do?
My gets
I don't know.
4 not found. Ooh. I think the Wi-Fi has still let you down, my gets. So maybe
We could keep watching the games
but currently I'm
from there.
play it. So I will move on to the next one. But just let me know when it is fixed. You can do it here, or you can send me a message or something in the chat. But let me know when it's fixed. I'll tell you what. I'll come back to it. All right.
Or we
Fatal
could
Sparrow is
go...
also in the community
I don't know,
tab.
what's
So
the
let's see what we
state?
got
I will
here.
just check.
Lee's encouraging
The state
her
of...
audience to gamble. No. Next Friday's topic, smoking.
I will just check the state of...
It is not good for you.
I will get the
But if
name.
you do, you know, that's your
Project
choice, just
Wusha.
you're
To
on your phone now, you
see
can't fix it. Are you sure?
where I
Oh
am
no, because it might just be like it's not public.
in the
right?
process of
So you
doing
just
that.
have to like come and make it public.
Now I will just mute that. So yeah, go on the stream by yourself. And I will just check that to see where we are. So we had the first skill, the second skill, so we had the 2 skills ready. We have the faction, we have the rank, which is meaningless, we have 2 trolls, which are again without progression. And I think that's it. Yes. So I think the next logical step for this project will be progression. So I will just log this for the next time. Well, actually, it's over. I think this first sprint is over. It's due today. Oh, yes, in 6 hours. Spinning broom still spinning. Yes, definitely. So all this should go to the backlog. Send to backlog. And I want it, so create young skills, change skill requirements, create a faction rank system. But what I want is design the progression system. So that will go in there. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have here, because we do have something. Did they lose score with the coin falling? It's actually quite interesting. But they don't create score. Maybe the person didn't have the time. Oh yes, the spinning broom. I really like my spinning broom. It's broom and bucket. I think this is my exam to show that I do know how to animate things. That was my test. Can I make the broom spin? So someone new, hi bro from Australia, just started your idle game tutorial for Godot last night. So happy to see you live as well. So you will have to say whether it is the reboot or the Stardust, because those are 2 very different content. But I hope you liked it, and yeah, nice to see you in the lives. I do more lives than videos these days. Except that I will have to create an extra video for the idle reboot, because I do have a lot, and I stress this word, a lot of complaints after the village scene being done off camera. This really triggered people, like a lot. So I will have to do that on camera. Oh, I'm a little bit brain freezing right now. We could, actually, what we could do is expand the game we have created during the jam. That could be very interesting to expand this game. So let's fetch it back. Oh sweet, is this the reboot? But I'm loving just learning from you. You explain and use very clinical. Wow, thanks. That's my signature, trying to create clean code and explaining it so that people can use that clean code. So if you just arrived after the war to this game jam, I just want to warn you that what is in this project is very, very rushed. So it is not clean. It's cleanish, but it's not clean. So anyway, Yuri suggested adding more cards so that we can do. And oh, the score is actually rotating here. Interesting. Well, I don't know, because I used the tarot for the card, but we only have 4. Okay, let's try something. We will have to improvise. So that will be the Emperor. Then 6. I would guess that 6 is Hierophant. So you will be 6. For some reason, I learned a lot from you as well, but my code is still a Lovecraftian mess. That's... yeah. I'm trying to think about whether or not I was super messy at the beginning. So of course I wasn't doing something as clean as I do now. That would make sense. No, I think it was bad, but I just can't remember when it started to be good. I don't know. I would say it took me years. Do we have the Hierophant? Oh, I thought it was the Lovers, but I was kind of... It is the Lovers, but yes, the 6, it seemed a small number, but it is. It is. You followed the old idol guide, so the Stardust, I guess. For some reasons, I believe it's still more popular than the other one. Even though the quality is absolutely trash, and I just mean the video quality, not the content quality. And the content quality is not the best. But... oh, I lost the chat. Gotta get it back. How did you get into programming? Did you have this hobby from a childhood? Yes and no. I think it came when I was in high school. I had to choose between 4 specializations, which were mathematics, physics, biology, basically, and engineering sciences. And I really, really wanted to do engineering sciences because at that time I was playing a lot of games, and also I was trying to create private servers. I was hosting my own Minecraft servers and stuff. So I thought it would be a great way to learn more about computer in general. And that was it. Like I've always been interested in computers, but in games, mostly games. But apart from school, I never had the hobby at home because it felt kind of inaccessible, sort of. It felt too hard. But then when I was around 18, I started to learn it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That was cool, which led me there. And I think it started by liking math. When I was young, I liked mathematics. Oh, hi you. It's a baby. So I just want to show you a picture of what is on my wall. Sometimes people are very, 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 very scared by those little guys, but he's so small. So I have this guy on my wall right now. So anyway, yeah, mathematics, algorithms, and that led to programming because I'm very, very good at making algorithms. So you're 28, I'm 28 as well. I believe I'm 28. I'm not so sure, but I'm very close to that. Just started as a hobby, finding it hard with a fully developed brain to soak in the knowledge, but getting there slowly. Yes, the thing is that if you don't have the natural brain for it, it's probably very hard. Because I started, I was 15, 16, something like this. And that was very natural to me. But I do see people that have a lot of troubles, and sometimes because I do have the brain for it, I just don't understand the problems people have. And it's my difficulty as a teacher of teaching programming. My difficulty sometimes is to fail to understand why some of the very basics are not understood. But on the other side, I that's my expertise, but there's so many things that I just can't do. Okay, so here, this game looks quite engaging based on her reaction. So yeah, you just have 1 out of 10 to win, I guess. So Yuri says, I had zero knowledge about programming computers and went to the University for IT Science just because developers have high salaries. And you're surprised to be 28 as well. The thing is that I could be making tons of cash if I wasn't as stubborn as I am. Because I just hate, and I can't stress this enough. I just hate with capital letters, bold, red, work on projects which I'm not interested in. So, working on websites, nah, that's just, on the long run, I just can't. Because I do, it's, it may really, really sound arrogant, but when I'm working on a project that I'm not interested in, I feel like I'm wasting my time and my capacity to create something good. And even though I create some very tons of useless stuff that not so many people care about, I feel good about it, so that's all I need. And in the web development industry, I just really hate that people rely on the clients not having enough knowledge to know what they're paying from. I mean, what they're paying. So they sell very, very expensive websites, which are WordPress, all that kind of things, for way much more than it's really costing. Oh yeah. Otherwise, if you want to make money with programming, you just make you make WordPress websites, and that's it. You work solo, you make websites, and lots of cash. So Liz found the easiest strategy for the game, which is spamming the retry and on whatever card it is. Right now I'm saying in the chat, next update of the game, retry button has a random position. That's what they should be doing. Good idea. So I guess that Fatal's power is the person who did the game. Well, actually, let's see what scores people did on that game. We had 7. I love the card designs. I got 5 points at max. So I'm gonna link this website because honestly, this website is saving me so much. So much. I'm wondering, is that the same person? Dashboard. No. Last week was Treasure Hunter. No, it's a different person. The reply. There you go. Highest score 10. So yes, 5, 10, 5. Just basically, yes, you have 1 out of 2 to lose. 7. That's great. That's great. Oh. She's editing her victory. She's cheating. Why cheating? Is Melber still here? Yes, Earth Ruins. Okay. So I was actually thinking about adding cards and I was lost in a way. So Yuri says, I wish game icon site had a button to reset icon styles because it remembers and shares the changes between different icons. Yes. So I have an idea, which is deleting the cookies basically. But how? How do you do that? I don't remember. Memory? Profiles? Game icons? There's a way. There's definitely a way. What if we clear all profiles? No. Set that? No. I don't know. So maybe that's not the way to go. Frequently asked question. Oh, reset everything. There we go. Size and preset. Reset everything. Application tab is after memory, application storage cookies. Yep. But we found a better way. So we're good. And now that it's all reset, I have to get it back. So none, size 128. So let's bring in our new cards. There was a button. Yes, I mean, it would have been weird that they did not do it. So we have the throne. That's 4. Emperor. And I think I didn't download this one. But it's not a good design. I want a person. Body icons? Let's go find a Hierophant in there. Oh, we have the lovers. Oh, we can use those two. Like, you go from one to the other and you have an animation. Is that Slenderman? Well, it is. And some people might recognize Thaumcraft from the Minecraft mode. I'm dipping lots of math tonight, but got a bad case of lazy. 90s and thanks for the stream. Yes, thanks for being here and see you later. Good night, everything. You know it. Is that a dead guy? Yes, it is. So Hierophant is going to be the Bob Crown, sadly. So let's get that. Bob Crown. Lovers. So that's 6 lovers. 5 well, that's gonna be Pope, because Hierophant is just too hard to type. And technically, all we have to do is create resources. So we're going to duplicate to 4. Oh, we didn't create. Yes, we have Emperor. Then 5 Hierophant. Duplicate to 6 lovers. So that's 7 cards. So that's the score 4. The Emperor. Quick loading. Emperor. 5. The Hierophant. So we actually didn't use the names. We could just have the tooltips of those guys. Would be easy to do. The lovers. All we have to do really is to go in our game route, add the cards in there. So we need to add the Emperor. Then I'm gonna have the stream on the side to see what's going on there. Emperor, then it was Hierophant and lovers. They are gambling. I mean, that's the point. Also, I thought that when the cards match, players should not get the score or lose health. Tie is a tie. I thought about it. I thought about it. I thought about it, but I didn't want to talk about it because of the time. But now that we are not bound by time, actually, we're gonna go with Elif. Card 1 dot resource dot score is superior to card 2. Right, let's see. Let's run the game. So I was thinking, when there's a game over, we could wait a little bit. Like, I will have a timer. Timer game over. 2.5 seconds. One shot. And here, what we will do is that should be good. It shouldn't allow the player to click one more time, or the frame would be very, 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 very hard to get. So decrease health, and here, we need to grab unready variable timer game over. So timer game over stopped. And wait. Timer game over dot timeout. And we actually want to trigger the game over at this moment. Let's see. We are very good at this game. Oh, 6. We are so good that we do have a score of 2. That's great. Oh no. Oh no. I really like how it is waiting a little bit longer. It's really cool. So honestly, the Pope, first time. The right one seems to be the way to go. Oh, that score 4. That's a lot. So maybe we can push this update. So it's this one and this one. Honestly, I don't think anyone's going to come back to play this one, but we're doing things the right way. Sort of. So that's Pidufas. Oh, and by the way, for those who might be um, curious about the name of the game is just Head or Tail. So I was trying to update it, and I will get to you very quickly. You're asking, can you use bones and animated sprites at the same time? I don't know. I've never used bones. And I've never used animated sprites either. So I don't know. Can I add devlog or something? Because sometimes they're like saying, hey, you updated the game. Yes. New devlog. Title. Post jam updates. Okay. So we just have to say what's happening. Adding more cards. Up to 7. I mean 7 cards in the game now. Add some time for the game switches to game over view. And that's it. Post jam update. I'm not so sure how this is. More informations maybe? Nope. Edit game analytics. I don't know. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. So we've been here for over a month and a half because I think I missed one jam. So it's been 6 weeks since I've started making jams. You forgot the most important. Oh, yes, the points! I did forget. You forgot about the most important change. Ties don't give scores now, which makes it way harder. Definitely. Draft post. Why is that a draft? Oh, okay. So ties do not grant points anymore. They just allow you not to lose health. Let's go. Development log. Post jam update. I'm just gonna rename this because can I? How do I edit posts? Yes. 0.1.2. Well, it's gonna be 1.1. Post And there we go. Okay, what's happening here? Oh, yes. I think that was a head or tail. Yes. That's pretty much what we did, but slightly different. I'm tired. Ah. Yes, yes, yes. I'm actually quite liking what we did today. Because this access denied? How dare you? I disagree. Thank you. Because making those little cards, it's kind of cool. Even though the design is very simple and we had to resort to a container to show the numbers. That was quickly done and wow. Okay, great. That was quickly done and it's actually very effective. 2 minutes ago, so maybe you actually had the harder game. Hope you didn't get the... Okay. I'm just gonna say that in chat. Okay, what we have here, I'm actually gonna bring back the sound, don't be surprised.
Look at you, Candace, helping everybody help the stream. You know what?
Because I wanna see
Candace
what's
makes an
happening here.
excellent point, you guys. Hit that thumbs up. If you're here hanging out, watching along with us, and you haven't pressed the thumbs up button, press the like button. It means more people will come and see all of these games that y'all made now and after the stream ends. So thank you if you're able to hyper smash that thumbs up button. Excellent, excellent point on Candace's part. And Candace knows things that are good because Candace is good. So you know what you see how that makes sense? On your game, people have been posting scores. It's been patched with more content and making high scores much harder, so don't sweat it. Whoa, interesting. Thumbs up for the thumb god. We must sacrifice
So,
thumbs.
yeah, yesterday, I don't know what was exactly what was being said.
So this is Willow's game.
It was an idea of
we can be scratching things. Thumbs up.
people
Thumbs
joking
up.
about
It looks like I don't have to press
making
anything. We literally
likes
just
and
do this
thumbs
it
up
scratches away. Nice.
as a sacrifice to the eldritch god of whatever it was to create viewers. There was something, I don't remember how it was formulated. But it looked actually interesting to kind of make a game like this where you do have an eldritch god who's feeding on,
Could I just decide the fate of whether or not that fox was going to get
I want to
eaten
say,
by a
audience
cobra?
created by
Did
streamers or video
I just
makers?
roll or scratch roadkill?
The idea was
This
quite
is a lot
interesting.
of pressure. You know what else I love
Oh,
about
that's a
this
scratch game.
I love Broken Heart, indeed. I love how you can't quite tell whether you've gotten like a broken heart yet or not until you like scratch off the like last couple. That's kind of awesome. Oh man. Oh no. What is
Scratching
that?
game.
Is it a
That's interesting.
bathroom? Yeah, the scratcher is great. It's such a great idea.
There are just so many things you
Color
can
choice,
do
like
to
it's
learn.
really. I'm feeling like
Just
I
so
see the
cool.
dust flying all around too. Oh, nice, nice. There's some love here. A really long queue. You didn't find love. You sustained painful injuries. You experienced embarrassment.
The game
Wow,
is
so we've
very
got like different
brutal in
outcomes
the
here.
way it
That's
is,
pretty fun. Okay, scratch, 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 scratch. Love the art. Honestly,
dismissing
the
you
art
when you
style really
you
suits
win,
the
sort
scratcher
of,
thing.
but no.
No love here. Oh, okay. Okay. I got some hearts though. So we're really looking for 3, I would think. I think we have to get 3. A broken tail. Oh, the sadness. Oh, we got 3 out of 3, baby. Let's go. Right, it's a porta potty. Oh, it's a portaloo. So wait, what? How does the portaloo fit into the story? I'm so confused. Scratch, 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 scratch. Okay. So this dapper fox is looking for love. Why is the door smoking? I don't know. Yeah. The art is such fire. Okay, we definitely found love.
Oh,
So there's a
we've got love for
car.
the car.
The dapper thing is looking
So
for
yeah, I
love.
think I won't
It
stay very long on this
gets
one.
hit by a car. Oh, wait. Okay. So these two foxes are looking for love with each other, and unfortunately, your potential lover gets hit by a
Yeah,
car
I guess
and
that's
loses
it.
love.
The big yawn.
Then,
So
if you
I'm
continue
gonna
that
close
map
my
up,
ever. And
they get thrown into a
yeah,
toilet.
thank
I'm
you
just
guys
trying to
for
break it
being here
down to
tonight. That
understand
was
what's going on here.
a
And
cool
then
jam, a cool
if we need
session.
to
I
have
really
backup,
liked the game
the remaining
we made.
fox just has to wait in
Your
line for a little bit
interventions were
to go to the
useful as
bathroom to
well,
rescue the dead fox
correcting
that
me
was
when I
thrown in the
needed
toilet.
to, and a few ideas. That was great. Because even though I
You
may
didn't find love, you avoided
not have
pain.
said
You escaped.
directly,
Oh, so
sometimes
it's
just
meant to
saying
be
something in a
3.
message
So like
makes me
through the
have a
3
train of thoughts
rounds,
of 2 kilometers,
puts together
which,
your like
yeah, makes me
trajectory.
get an
I
idea.
broke my
So anyway,
tail.
it
No.
was great to have you here,
This is so
and
fun. Even though clearly I
we
don't
will
fully understand
see
it.
each
But
other next week,
but no, it's
probably,
beautiful, right?
when I am installed on my new desk.
Why am I so confused?
And
Didn't find love, you
I
avoided
guess that's
pain,
it.
experienced embarrassment. Good. I
Thanks
should